Hello yellow fellows, it's Baldy Chris with the second video of the day. I did tell you that would be the case. So this one isn't so much a yellow sticker video as an introductory offer video. So I signed up to HelloFresh. I signed up through a website called Maximiles. I think I'm probably going to get something like 1,000 Maximiles for doing this introductory offer. Which will translate to something like half a CD or half a DVD. I have had plenty of stuff from Maximiles before now, including games consoles and the likes, when they used to be a little bit more generous with the reward schemes and the rewards available. So yeah, we've gone with HelloFresh, and I probably wouldn't have bothered if it wasn't an introductory offer. This one I think cost £11.60, which is inclusive of the actual servings and the delivery as well. Ordinarily those would both be more expensive than they were, and this should be 6 servings altogether. There was the option to go for more than I did, but I didn't know how long they would actually stay fresh for, so I thought 6 servings will probably be okay with the storage stuff. So delivery instructions, I was hoping to get the delivery to arrive on Wednesday, which is a day I had off work, but sadly Friday today was the earliest day I could manage. And you do have the option to get it left with a neighbour, but I get on with one, I don't get on with the other, and it didn't seem to let me be able to select which, so I just said leave it around the side. That's the instructions there. So it has been outside a little while. I think the delivery arrived about between 3 and 4 according to the email, and you can see it's a little after 8 now. I've been in since about 7:30 I think. Anyway, let's get things opened and see what exactly we have in here. If I can manage that one-handed. So let's get the scissors back. I think they're going to be needed. So quite well packaged. They could have left this a little bit more out of sight than they did, but clearly it's still made it through to me without any great drama. Come on, scissors, do your magic. There we are. So, what do we have other than just a box that refuses to open? I've been a bit intrigued with these things before, these HelloFreshes and other similar companies. Always wondering kind of exactly what you get. Now we'll find out. So yeah, I got to choose from a few different things. I went with the mainly meat recipe option, and it gave it's 3 different dishes, 2 servings per dish. So it gave me the bulgogi beef bowl was one of them. There was something to do with sweet potato. I can't even remember the word for them. They're like little pastry things. I'm not particularly fond of sweet potato, so I thought let's swap that out for something else. The swaps were a little bit confusing because some of them are premium and would have added on to the overall cost, whereas other ones were just a like-for-like cost replacement. And you can do things like, for example, change the beef in these to pork without any additional cost, and vice versa for other things. So that's one of the menus that I've got. Got some frequently asked questions there, which I'm sure I will have. What else do we have? Bacon linguine amatriciana with cheese and spinach. That's what it's supposed to end up looking like. We will see. And then the last of the ones I got here, I think this was the one I swapped for the sweet potato things, was a quick pork noodle soup with pak choy and mushrooms, which apparently doesn't take very long to make either, at 20 minutes. So that's the paperwork that we've got there. What else do we have here in the various bits and pieces? So we've got some naan breads, which presumably go with the bulgogi beef. I don't know. I'm sure it'll be clarified. What else do we have? They're quite well wrapped. Yeah, I hadn't realised this would be the case. It's a video of just paper bags, but that doesn't really give a clue as to which one of the recipes it is, nor especially on a use-by date for it. So, and again, proving tricky to open. I'm probably just going to make a mess. There we are. So what's actually in the bag? So we've got some broccoli in that one. This is all going to get mixed up now, be all over the blooming place. We've got jasmine rice, very portioned there. And this is for the bulgogi, if that is indeed how you pronounce it. So there's the sauce. There's some nuts to go in it as well. I dare say if you have nut allergies, you can be quite specific about removing those from things. Well, we've got a fresh lime as well. I've already got some limes in the freezer. Maybe I'll add to that. There's something else in here as well. Oh, just soy sauce. I mean, I have got some in the fridge already, but whatever. There we go, soy sauce. So that's the contents of that bag, which doesn't seem to include any beef. I thought these were fully self-contained. In fact, I think I might have answered my question there, because this bit is wrapped up in insulating material. So even though this has been outside, they're still making efforts to try and keep it cool. And where it was left was in the shade as well, so it's not too bad. So it looks like the bagged items are the dried goods, and this bit will be the fresh goods. So with that in mind, try to get into the bit that's like in its own sleeping bag. Pop me in the fridge on the same day as delivery. Okie dokie. There's a message on there about the possibility of recycling the material as well. Not 100% sure whether I'll be able to. I'll recycle what I can. If I can't, I can't. But so, what do we have here? We've got some grated hard cheese, which must be for the linguine. Then we've got beef mince here, it must be for the bulgogi, which it's very densely packed. I think Sainsbury's have started doing this with their packaging on the mince as well, and got a big backlash in the media for doing it as well. That, I'll be honest, doesn't really look like a particularly generous portion of mince for two, but maybe it's heavily compacted. We will see. What do we have here? There's my bacon bits. So yeah, that looks very much like something you get in the supermarket, except usually there's two of these attached together. So that must be for the linguine as well. Oh, there's an actual ice pack in here to keep things cold as well. You're not allowed to drink it though, apparently. I don't know why. There we are. So you drain it, and then hopefully it will be made UK recyclable. But yes, so they are doing their best to try and keep things cooled down. That was another query that I had with these things before I bought one. What have we got here? We've got pork mince here, which must be for the pork noodle soup. Again, I think it's the same weight as before, so I thought it was 250 grams, that's 240 grams. Again, I wouldn't say that's a generous portion, but maybe with the other ingredients it'll be okay. We'll have to see. There's another ice pack. Doing very well on ice packs. Then we've got the mushrooms, obviously for the pork and mushroom soup. We've got a clove of garlic as well, don't know why that's been refrigerated. Yet another ice pack. They're going absolutely all out to keep things refrigerated there and keep them chilled. And that's actually it. That's all of the refrigerated packaging. So I'll just pop these down to the side for the moment. We'll go back to the dried goods bags. So there we've got the pak choy there. I don't know if I actually put that in camera properly, but there you go, it's there. And then the noodles as well. And we've got some type of seasoning stuff here, chicken broth paste and seeds. What are they? Roasted sesame seeds. Is that it on that one? No, there's still more stuff in there. So, lemongrass, ginger and garlic paste. Sounds nice. And what is this one? A sambal paste. I don't 100% know what a sambal paste is, but you know, there's the ingredients. So red chilli featuring relatively high up there. So spicy, which is good. I like spicy. And there's still more stuff in here. Just a soy sauce. I think that's that one empty. It is. There's a curious fold in the bag that's tricking me into thinking there's more there than there is. So then onto the last bag. Like I say, I'm going to have to be very careful not to get these all mixed up. So this is for the linguine. So we've got some pasta, which, I don't know, spaghetti and linguine aren't really vastly different. I think linguine is just flatter, whereas spaghetti is rounded sticks. And then I think that's basil leaves, is it? Oh no, it might baby spinach. I think I just saw the wording there. Yeah, baby spinach. And we got the chopped tomatoes. That looks again very like something you get in a discount supermarket, the way it's packaged there. And a classic glaze. Not really sure what the glaze is there. If you can just about see at the bottom, actually you can't. It's with balsamic vinegar anyway, take my word for it. What else? We've got a red onion there. And a couple more bits in there as well. So we've got some Worcester sauce. Again, we've already got some of that in the cupboard, but that's fine. At least I know how much to put in, whereas usually I'd go mad. I do like Worcester sauce. And similarly some sun-dried tomato paste. And I think that might be it. Oh no, there is something else in there. I think that is now officially it. Not that you can see terribly well. And we've got some chicken stock paste to go in that one as well. So no doubt all the recipe cards will tell me exactly how to put all this stuff together. I think I said at the beginning, this little lot cost me £11.60 inclusive of the delivery, and it's supposed to be 6 portions altogether, 3 meals with 2 servings in each. So I'm going to try and make it last 6 days, assuming the use by dates let me. I still haven't actually seen anything clear cut on the use by dates, which pans out to a little bit less than £2 per portion, which I think is a pretty good deal. However, that first box is heavily discounted. I think it was a 60% reduction. They do have an ongoing introductory offer where I think there's a further 25% off your next few boxes as well. You can pause at any time. You can sort of change it up to be more or less, or change the type of menus that you're on as well. Along the way, did seem to be reasonably flexible about it. However, being the bargain hunter that I am, I wouldn't say at the full price that it's particularly keenly priced. What it does do is save you having to go to the shops to get your ingredients. It all comes in nicely pre-portioned sizes for you as well, which is also handy, and saves you the trip to the shop, like I say. But while it might save you on the time and effort, I don't think it saves you a great deal in money at all, or if at all. But yeah, that is the unboxing taken care of. So sorry it's such a long video. I didn't think it was going to be quite such a WrestleMania thing to get all the stuff out there. But yes, I will be sure to let you know how it pans out. And yeah, let me know what you think in the comments as ever. You know, like, share, subscribe, and get in touch in the comments. Do all the usual stuff. You know the drills by now. Anyway, that's it for me for this one. I'll get on with making the first of these, whichever one needs used first. And yes, I'll get on with eating it as well. So take care, folks. Enjoy yourselves. Enjoy the good weather, if it is indeed good where you are. I hope you don't suffer too much from hay fever, which has been plaguing me a little bit recently. All right, bye for now. Take care.